Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the day of an escapist. Today, we are running away from Paris and our problems to Nice-Ville, which is the south of France. And of course, for the one who was raised next to the sea from the childhood, what could be better than running away to the seashore, reflecting on every choice of their lives? I didn't feel much when I arrived because I was tired, so I just catched the couple of moments of the first day, which was just sitting next to the sea and listening to the waves and reading my book. To be honest, whenever I feel lost or whenever I just think that I'm overwhelmed, I run away to the seashore. I always wish to have a boat and just ramble through the sea with my team like a true pirate. I'm used to traveling alone, so I don't feel lonely. And I also don't need much of entertainment because the sea and watching people around me is more than enough for me to entertain myself. And then I just walked a little bit back to my hotel room. The next day I woke up early in the morning and went for a run, and I expected it to be very windy, but it was super calm and there were so many seagulls. So next on our schedule is watching seagulls. And the man who is doing the statue of the woman every day. And also I found a cool bird, which was huge. Then I had a breakfast and it was very nice, but I forgot my book, so I was very sad. Then I worked on my laptop for a couple of hours in a nearby cafe, and then I realized that it's already getting late, so I need to run to the museum because what is an adventure without cultural journey? And I've been to this museum a couple of times already, but I was surprised to see that they brought all the works from Pompidou Museum to Musée Chagall. And what was funny is that nobody from the workers there knew where exactly the paintings are from the red sequence, which is the love sequence of portraying his wife and their wedding. And no one could give me an answer, but that was fine. I don't know where they just disappeared. Some people say they went to restoration, which was surprising that they took all the paintings of the same collection together for restoration and didn't leave any. But it's fine. This is my favorite work, and I take a picture of it every time I come here. And then there is this cute little thing which is found on one of the paintings. Chagall is not only a talented painter, but a multidisciplinary artist, and you can see that. There is a garden and a small cafe outside of the museum, but I was too tired and overwhelmed with the amount of people around me, so I went to have dinner, and it was very good because it was bao buns, and I love bao buns. And then I saw a man who is parodying Michael Jackson, and he was an amazing dancer. And then I was asking a random man on the street, who is this dancer? And he told me that he'd been dancing here. It's been already many years, and you never know where you will find him in Nice. Then I went to my favorite ice cream shop in Nice. I don't remember which one I took, but it was great. After ice cream, it was too cold, so I took myself some tea from a nearby shop and went reading a book next to the shore. On my third day to Nice, which was the last day, I went to Antibes for a couple of hours before my train to Paris. I like Antibes because it's very calm and there is not so many people. But I was surprised to see a lot of American tourists though. I didn't see so many 2 years ago here. I guess it became popular destination. And then there was a market, but I was too lazy to look at what they have, so I just went to have some coffee and a small dessert. And I love desserts. Sometimes I think that I will have a sugar coma or diabetes with the amount of sugar I consume. And then there is a museum of Picasso, but I didn't go there because I've been there and I decided not to lose my time and see something else, which I didn't see before. I just walked a little bit next to the sea and went for a lunch and had amazing pasta. And then just saw a couple of stores and went to the seashore again. As you can see, I am obsessed with seashores and with watching different people and the surroundings. And I'm not a creep, I just like to observe what happens around me. And those birds are cool as well. They were catching something from the net. That's what I'm talking about. You see, if you pay attention to what happens around you, you can see such an interesting frames and beautiful flowers, which look like cactuses. And then I went back to Nice, where a dog met me, and then I went back to Paris. And that's it. And I hope this will actually encourage you to, I don't know, to do what? Probably to travel alone more and just look around sometimes, because all the beauty of the world is hidden in small details right next to you. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye bye.